Design that gets you into the spotlight. Vivo V27 Series. Pre-book now.
Wisdom Wealth International School, Tiruchi. உலகின் தலைசிறந்த கல்லூரிகளில் பயில்வதற்கான பிரத்யேக பயிற்சி முறை மற்றும் பாடத்திட்டங்கள்.
You know, for the first 8 years, I'm not going to show him anything. I will show him Thuppakki. Heroines do it. I don't do it. I think actions speak louder than words. There's no need to react and speak. Show them with your actions. Very good, thank you. But please, guys, go and watch Ghosty. Releasing 17th March. Exactly. That's how it is.
ரொம்ப ரொமான்டிக்கான மூவிஸ் நடிக்க மாட்டாங்க.
Nothing like that. We are all very open-minded. If I'm doing a romantic film, I have to romance my co-star. How can I then say, oh, I'm not going to romance you because I'm married to somebody? வணக்கம்.
இப்போ நாங்க டீசர் பார்த்த வரைக்கும் லைக் அந்த வாய்ஸ் பேசுறதெல்லாம் பயங்கரமா வொர்க் அவுட் ஆகிருக்கு. சோ நீங்க ட்ரை பண்ணி பாத்தீங்களா? ஹவ் அந்த ஆன் ஸ்பாட்ல என்ன மாதிரி பேசுவீங்க? ஒரு டப்பிங்ல பாத்துக்கலாம்னு விட்டுருவாங்களா?
We tried on the spot.
Okay.
Yes, and
so there is I would have bought a helium balloon and try பண்ணிருக்கலாம்ல.
That's how it is.
Let's give a try. ஒரு வாட்டி அந்த வாய்ஸ் ட்ரை பண்ணலாமா?
Very good, thank you. But please, guys, go and watch Ghosty. Releasing 17th March.
So everyone has their own favorite la. So உங்களுக்கு நீங்க நடிச்ச படங்கள்லயே very particular scene or sequence, not like your favorite Tandi. So the first scene or sequence you gonna show Nail, what will be that?
You're killing it, huh, with your questions. Very nice. The first thing I show Neil, oh God, I've not thought about it. What should I show Neil for the first time, guys? Help me. You know, for the first 8 years, I'm not going to show him anything. I don't want him to watch.
However,
he'll come to know from outside.
Kandiva paaka paru.
Okay, but I'll try my level best not to show him anything for 8 years. Okay, later, once he's a little more mature, 8 is a good age, I will show him Thuppakki. Yeah.
Particular song or scene, anything?
The film.
Okay, what will be like Nail Thuppakki badala Chitra Devi Priya paakranga modalla?
I think he will like that more because I think his mother is a goofball at home.
Right.
So with him, I'm not a serious person. I do lots of masti with him. I'm always joking around. So he will enjoy that aspect of Chitra Devi Priya a lot more.
Once marriage aita avanga glamour idella stop panniduvanga, romba romantic-ana movies nadikka maatanga.
Nothing like that. We are all very open-minded and we live in 2023. So no, nothing like that. I mean, of course, if I'm doing a romantic film, I have to romance my co-star. How can I then say, oh, I'm not going to romance you because I'm married to somebody? Personal life is different, professional life is different. But at the same time, the script has to really appeal to me. I have to fall in love with the kind of film that I'm doing. Otherwise, I instinctively don't want to do it.
The very typical one is like whenever a heroine gets married, நிறைய விதமான ஸ்டேட்மென்ட்ஸ் சொல்லுவாங்க. அவ்வளவுதான் இவங்க சினிமா ஃபீல்ட் அவுட் ஆக போறாங்க, திரும்ப நடிக்க மாட்டாங்க. ஈவன் நீங்க once Nail is born, அவ்வளவுதான் ஓகே Kajal Agarwal டாடா பை பை சொல்லிட்டு போயிடுவாங்கன்ற மாதிரிலாம் சொன்னாங்க. How do you see this statement?
I think actions speak louder than words. There's no need to react and speak. Show them with your actions.
Okay.
I'm right here doing my work peacefully, doing the most amazing movies in the country. So I don't think I need to speak. My actions will speak.
So it's been almost like 15 plus years learning cinema industry la. So tell us one thing. So cinema kaga na indha vishayam bayangarama sacrifice panana, what will be that thing?
So initially my answer would have been, you know, I'm never there with my family. I have missed on all the important things, like people, my cousins got married, my sister's wedding I was like a guest last minute. I was never there for anything. I got married during COVID. So my wedding was a blink and over. So I guess all of those things were a very big deal. But now my answer is very different.
Okay, what's that?
Leaving my baby and going to shoot is the biggest sacrifice.
Okay, எப்படி இருக்கு அந்த moment, like tata papa சொல்லிட்டு நீங்க கிளம்பும்போது எப்படி இருக்கு?
He cries. He understands. He's 10 months old now, so he understands. He knows that mama's leaving to go to work. So he's very small. He doesn't get it. Then he doesn't see me for the full day. Then I come back at night and he's sleeping. So that's very difficult.
Even in an interview, Mr. Superstar Rajinikanth has said, like, though வெளியில நீங்க பார்க்கும்போது சொல்லலாம் you are the biggest superstar, but only I know what kind of நிறைய pressure நான் இருக்கேன் because I don't have a privacy. எங்க போனாலும் எனக்கு சுத்திட்டே இருப்பாங்க. Do you feel the same? Like okay, if not like an actress ஒரு நார்மலா இருந்திருந்தா இன்னும் நல்லா இருந்திருக்குமே. Do you have ever felt?
It is tough. Privacy definitely does get compromised. I'm very protective about my baby's privacy. I don't want him to be exposed too much. He's too little. I want him to grow up as a very normal child. And I guess that's one thing that we actors need to live with. But having said that, I'm extremely grateful and I'm very appreciative. I mean, all of us work very hard to one day be recognized. Then when we are being recognized, why should we cover our face? right? And I am very happy when my fans approach me, and I'm very happy to give pictures and autographs. I have no problem with that. You know, it's very weird, but sometimes I forget I'm an actor. Like, really, you can ask my team here. I forget I'm an actor.
Okay.
I live my life very normally. So that has its pros and cons. It has its benefits as well as not very good points. So yeah.
A decade back, the very prime time, ஒரு பக்கம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மகதீரா, மாற்றான், துப்பாக்கி, சிங்கம், டார்லிங், லைக் ஓடிக்கிட்டே இருந்திருப்பீங்கல்ல, அது டைம் இருந்திருக்கு லைக் ஃபேமிலி கூட ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கும். ஸோ ஹவ் யூ லுக் பேக், ஓகே ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக போயிடுச்சுன்ற மாதிரி இருக்கா? ஹவு டு யூ see those times, like throughout running?
Amazing. Now when I look back at it, it's wonderful. I wonder how I did it.
With all co-stars, like all multi-language movies.
All over the country.
All over the country.
It's wonderful. I feel grateful. I have lots of gratitude in my heart for all my directors for trusting me with such amazing scripts and for giving me such kind of wonderful roles to play. Okay. And besides that, I feel like it's just gone by in a blink. I don't even know where time has flown.
So if you want to rate yourself to your acting to 1 to 10, so what will be your acting, what will be your rating on the very beginning and now?
5.
Now?
8.
8. So on the 2, எதுல மிஸ் ஆகுது நீங்க நினைக்கிறீங்க? What do you feel like?
Because there's always scope for growth. So that will keep happening as and when I grow, and as and when the different movies that I do, I definitely want to grow and I want to learn each day. And I feel each day there's so much to learn from everyone you work with, and there's so much that experience teaches you. So now, since I have experience of life behind me, I have a family of my own, things are different. So with more and more experience, and the more your heart grows and your life becomes bigger, the more exposure you get, the more you learn, and the more you learn, you become a better actor.
Can we know the reason? Like, okay, this is the correct time, okay, let's get married. Reason is it like a planned one? Okay, is it correct?
No, it wasn't planned at all. I've known my husband for forever, for so many years, 10 years of my life. Okay. And during COVID, even though we lived close by, I was at my mom's and we were living close by, we still could not meet. Obviously, the whole country was in a lockdown. You were not even allowed to go from here to there, to the next street. Nobody was getting out of their house. So at that time, we both felt like, what kind of a life is this? And if there's anyone that we want to spend our life with, it's each other. Okay. So we were like, let's just get married. We'll stay together. You know? Okay. So he came, he spoke to my father, and we did not want to wait for too long. We decided to get married. In 2020, we got married. And 2022, Neil was born.
Okay, cute. So உங்களுக்கு ஏதாச்சும் ஒரு ஐடியா இருந்துச்சா முன்னாடி என்னோட மேரேஜ் இவ்வளவு பெருசா நடக்கணும், பயங்கர எல்லாரையும் கூப்பிடணும், ஸ்டார்ஸ், everyone has their own imagination. உங்களுக்கு அப்படி இருந்துச்சா? But it was totally opposite.
It was totally opposite. But I'm a very private person. I don't really, if you've noticed, like I don't speak too much about my life otherwise. So for me, I'm very happy my marriage was this way, because everyone that I truly love and care for was there at my wedding. Okay. Yeah, and there were only 50 people at our wedding. It was bang in the middle of COVID. It was not possible to invite more people. Okay. The government did not allow 50 people and very close family, very close friends, and that's it.
Coming back to business, so rivalry is always healthy in cinema. So நீங்க யாரை பாக்குறீங்க உங்களுடைய டைம்ல? I will give 3 options. So who do you think as your rivalry அந்த டைம்ல இருந்தாங்க? One is Anushka, Samantha and Nayanthara. Like maybe நீங்க பாக்குறீங்களோ இல்ல நிறைய ஜர்னலிஸ்ட் எழுதி இருப்பாங்க அந்த மாதிரி.
Such a complicated question. I genuinely don't look at any of them as
maybe
rivals.
நீங்க பாத்துக்க மாட்டீங்க, பட் சொல்லிருப்பாங்களா, okay, Kajal movie is releasing, here Nayanthara or Samantha whatever, இவங்களோட மூவி ரிலீசிங், உங்களுக்கு அந்த சின்ன okay, let's see who will be the winner. At least ஒரு சின்ன rivalry போட்டியா இருக்கலாமே. That is healthy.
Okay, you know what, to be honest, this is not a diplomatic answer, but I'm exceedingly fond of all 3 of them. Anushka is a friend of mine, Samantha is a friend of mine. I really admire and respect Nayan's work. So I don't look at them as rivals, honestly. I just think that they are doing very good work, they are doing fabulous cinema, and they've created a mark for themselves, all 3 of them. And if nothing else, I'm just genuinely very proud of them. They've taken our cinema, our South cinema, to another level, all 3 of them. They are standing on their own feet, doing such phenomenal work. They are forces to reckon with today, in today's day and age. So it makes me very proud that they are my contemporaries, and that I've known them for so many years. And yeah, I mean, I just have a lot of respect and love for them.
So coming to Ghosty, so trailer or teaser பார்த்த வரைக்கும், so I could connect to something like a Casper the Friendly Ghost, அந்த மாதிரியான ஒரு ட்ரையா இது எப்படி எடுக்கலாம்?
Yes, so there is a friendly ghost.
Okay.
Not Casper, but but this is a full-on comedy, horror comedy sort of a film.
Okay.
I haven't experimented or done this genre before, so first time for me. Having said that, I play a cop, and she is the serious one in a comedy film. But then the circumstances around are so funny that even she, eventually, you'll end up laughing at her seriousness. It's a very situational film.
Right.
And the entire horror ghost part of it is actually hilarious.
ஸோ ஸ்டில் இட்ஸ் பின் லைக் நீங்கள் நிறைய படங்கள் நடிச்சிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. ஒவ்வொரு படம் ரிலீஸ் ஆகும் போதும் ஸ்டில் உங்களுக்கு அதெல்லாம் நீங்கள் ஏன்னா ஹீரோஸ் சொல்லுவாங்க they will watch பாக்ஸ் ஆஃபீஸ் நம்பர்ஸ், எத்தனை தியேட்டர் ரிலீஸ் ஆகுது, எத்தனை ஸ்க்ரீன்ஸ். ஸ்டில் ஹீரோயின்ஸ் லைக் யூ would watch இந்த நம்பர்ஸ்லாம் பார்ப்பீங்களா?
Heroines do it. I don't do it. A lot of actresses do it. But for me, I do my job on the set very religiously, very sincerely, with all my heart. And then I promote my film very diligently, with all my heart, super passionately talking about the film. And then on the release day, I cut off.
Why do you take ஒரு ப்ரெஷர் இருக்குமா?
No, it's not about the pressure. It's about not being attached to the final result. So, of course, I have my fingers crossed and my best wishes for the film to do well. Every film of mine, it's like a baby, right? You want your baby to grow well. So, I want my movies to do well. And I've put in my sweat, blood, tears, hard work, all my time, everything into it. So, of course, I want it to do phenomenally well, and I wish the film success and massive monies at the box office. But I don't keep a check.
ஓகே
Yeah.
ரைட். ஸோ அப்போ நீங்கள் எப்படி பார்க்குறீங்க? ஜென்ரலாக ஒரு ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் சொல்லுவாங்கள்ல, பிஃபோர் மேரேஜ் ஆஃப்டர் மேரேஜ். ஸோ உங்களுடைய கேரியரில் இஸ் இட் லைக் சூஸிங் கேரக்டர்ஸ் அதுலேயும் டிஃபர் ஆக போதா இல்லை அப்படியே தான் இருக்க போதா?
Well, things have changed. For starters, I don't work like the way I used to work before marriage, after getting married. I mean, I don't work 365 days of the year anymore. I am choosy about the kind of films I'm doing. I prefer quality over quantity of films. And now, post-baby, I want to do a few films which are amazing and then spend the rest of the time with my child.
Thank you so much for your time and all the best for the movie.
Thank you so much.
வர ஏப்ரல் 1ஆம் தேதி நம்ம சென்னை இஇபி ஃபிலிம் சிட்டில மிக பிரம்மாண்டமா நடக்க இருக்கு பிஹைண்ட்வுட்ஸ் கோல்ட் ஐகான்ஸ். இந்திய திரையுலக பிரபலங்கள் எல்லாருமே கலந்துக்கிற இந்த விழால ஸ்ரேயா சரண், மிர்னல் தாக்கூர், ராஷி கண்ணா மற்றும் சிவாங்கியோட லைவ் பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸஸ் இருக்கு. அது மட்டும் இல்லைங்க, எல்லாத்தையும் எங்கேயே சொல்லிட்டா எப்படி, இன்னும் ஏகப்பட்ட சர்ப்ரைசஸ் உங்களுக்காக காத்துட்டு. இந்த சூப்பரான ஸ்பெஷல் ஈவினிங்கை எங்களோட சேர்ந்து நீங்களும் கொண்டாடணுமா? உடனே டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்ல இருக்க லிங்கை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க, உங்க டிக்கெட்ஸை இப்பவே புக் பண்ணுங்க.
Design that gets you into the spotlight. Vivo V27 Series. Pre-book now.
Wisdom Wealth International School திருச்சி உலகின் தலைசிறந்த கல்லூரிகளில் பயில்வதற்கான பிரத்யேக பயிற்சி முறை மற்றும் பாடத்திட்டங்கள்.